noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. There's the whistle. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games.
Lewandowski! He's done very well to get to that.
Lewandowski really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, that pass isn't the best. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
That has not gone well. Very nicely done. Good spot, that. Mbappe! Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Can he get on the end of this? Greenwood providing an outlet on that flank. What a throw in. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Ball's played through. Greenwood in acres of space out wide. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Great vision. And a shot! Now, who's going to be first? Oh, he's been caught on it here! Still goalless. Serginho. And here's Lewandowski. Nice interception, well timed. And here's Lewandowski. Good take and goes for a shot! He's got away with one there. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Well, that is one way to stop him. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
Shot a goal! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens. It gets pinched.
Knocks it into space. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Approaching the half-hour mark. Donnarumma gets good distance on it. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And he's picked it up out wide, and he's managed to get free. Oh, brilliant save under real pressure. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Tomori. And Hernandez. Valverde. And Dijk gets across to intercept that. There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Mbappe has a shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Now it's Greenwood. He's had it taken off him. And it's Messi. Now it's Greenwood. Casemiro. Hernandez. Valverde. Ambitious ball here. There's the shot! That is decidedly lacking.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Can he get it through? Gakpo, he is through here.
1 minute added time.
Lewandowski. Now it's Mbappe. That's really well cleared. And we've reached half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings.
I'm afraid to tell you that we're expecting
and we are
traffic
up
to be
to the
heavy
break.
after the final
Barcelona
whistle today.
ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. And the game has already resumed here.
Barcelona are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Now it's Rafael Leao.
Barcelona couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Van Dijk. And it's Hernandez. That is ended up in no man's land. Messi. Greenwood receives it in a wide position. He has found the way through. And they've been given a corner. They've played it short. Ball driven towards the far post. No way through. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Pass somewhat off target. Serginho. Gets a good foot in there. Well, they continue each to cancel the other out. Tomori. Casemiro. Tries to play it through. A heavy challenge. Hernandez. Looking for a run-up. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. Now it's Valverde. Caught offside that time. And that's been won straight back. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Yamal. Lewandowski. Foot in. Now it's Gakpo.
Might want to be careful there.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's a sharp little ball here. Yamal. It's a pretty loose pass. Gakpo. Now it's Mbappe. And here's Gakpo. And smartly reclaimed. Oh, there's a probing ball. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? He's had a shot! It's there! Finally, the deadlock is broken!
There was this feeling that the game was petering out, but credit for never losing their focus despite things not going as planned. Now comes the question, will they stick or twist?
So smooth, a signature finish.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, Mason Greenwood.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. So the first goal of the game.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Number 10.
Now it's Neymar. And they win it back again.
Number 5, Mbappe.
And beyond the defence.
Number 21.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he?
Number 13,
Serginho.
Neymar.
Now it's
Number
Neymar.
9,
He's found a way through.
Number 22, Federico Valverde.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Now this could charge, surely! Oh, and that should have been two.
Valverde really should have done better there. I just hope for his sake that he doesn't live to regret that.
Barcelona have their second corner now. And now they can spring out of defence. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And this is Kane. Neymar. Now it's Lewandowski. And that's a throw-in. Yamal's cross. Oh, that's a fine interception. Rafael Leao is onto this. He's gone for goal! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, the keeper spared a few blushes here. Going 2 down at this stage would have made it an awful long way back.
Now the cross.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Not the most accurate pass. Threads one in. Alexander-Arnold deals with that comfortably. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Good effort from distance. That's got him rattled. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. And we're done. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Mbappe picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
Please turn your attention to the screen.
How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Yeah, it was never a match that was going to blow us all away, Peter, but I felt the team did a lot right, especially that well-timed goal.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, we're on the way. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, this guy...
Mbappe! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, good spread. Osimhen receives it in a good position here. Played into space. Oh, he's been... Real chance! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Finland are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. That's a nicely shaped ball. And he's quick to get it clear again. And they're back on the ball again. Now there's a fine ball. He's going for goal! Keeper gets just about enough of it.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
He's in space and looking... Can he finish? In for the pieces! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Oh, such good technique as well. That was exquisite. It's a real shame he couldn't find a finish after that.
Pressing high and with purpose. What a throw in. He's shifting through the gears here. And the keeper beats it away. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Rafael Leao. First quarter of an hour gone. And it's Alexander-Arnold. And here's Osimhen. He's found chance! That had everyone off their seats.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
Rafael Leao goes on a run down the left wing. And he thumps it clear. Gets a good foot in there. Oh, good steal. He just read it. That has been cut short. Fagioli. Great defending, strong and determined. Tries to play it through. And that could set him on his way. Robertson can get it clear. Some front-footed pressing going on here. He's picked his way through. Just eases him off the ball. Valverde defend. Ah, he's given it away. That is lovely. And he shoots! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Finland really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
And we have our very first corner. Up he goes! And now a sudden chance to counter. And this is Lewandowski. It's Lewandowski! It's there! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. It was the crispest of hits. He just trashed it in.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Chips it through. Oh, that's a key interception. And here's Son Heung-min, and he's lost his man here. Big chance! He's free, he has got space. Mbappe for Valverde. Rafael Leao receives it in a wide position, takes a shot.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he...
Mbappe! Hits off target and by quite a way. Caicedo. Rafael Leao tries to pass it through, shoots! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. He is through here. Now it's Osimhen. And that's a dangerous ball. He might... And a chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Son Heung-min actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And now they can spring out of defence. Mbappe absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Oh, played right into his path. And he's managed to get rid. Pitches it off him. Osimhen purring through the gears. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. So the perfect chance to get one back. Messi! It's anyone's ball now. Has a shot! And the first half is done. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Barcelona certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Barcelona go in at half-time on a comfortable two-goal cushion. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Deftly away. Ball's out once more. Tomori looking for the run. That looks a cracking ball. And that is expertly dealt with. Fagioli. Messi powering forward here. And he's making progress on the ball. Messi proves just a little bit too strong. Neither of these two want to come off second best. No, again there's no way through. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence just about within shooting range. And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Lewandowski clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Son Heung-min, he's got away. Shot a goal! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Son Heung-min definitely took on the run with considerable swagger until he shot.
So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. Mbappe! Good effort from distance. Oh, split-second reaction.
Mbappe is offering a wry smile there.
Yamal with the short one. Finland have the chance to go the other way. He's had it taken off him. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Lewandowski. No, that's been intercepted. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, no question, that's a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down. The pass has gone astray. Nicely shaped ball. That's good vision. Oh, no, that was never going to make it.
Barcelona have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
And he's searching through. That's very neat. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Mbappe goes for the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Oh, strongly challenged there. Well, that's well spotted. He's a sharp little ball here. Good chance here! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, judging by his reaction, he clearly feels he should have made more of it, but he's looking very much like the big threat at the moment.
Rafael applies the finish! And that would have been game, set and match. Now he's got space here. And he's had a hit! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Spread it left. That's a shade optimistic. Barcelona have time on their side now, as well as a 2-goal lead. It is just about done. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's Rafael Leao. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the shot! And that is wildly off target. And Dijk gathers from the goal kick. Rafael Leao looking to play him in. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation, no more.
Here's a chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Rafael Leao really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Valverde. He won't be happy with that one. Fagioli. And that's it. Barcelona can take all the spoils, and it is nothing less than what they are perfectly entitled to, following this splendid display of poise, potency and proficiency. Mbappe claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
FC Barcelone.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. There's the whistle, and here we go. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, a player I've been looking at for quite a while now, Peter, is this guy, Bastoni. He's always impressed me with the way he's gone about his game. He's physically dominant, he's very...
Shapes to shoot! Goal! Montpellier! Simplicity itself.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training. And it came off beautifully.
Le numéro 11.
So, a breakthrough already. Tries to play it through. That has been slung wide. He's had a shot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
He cuts out the supply. Well, that pass isn't the best. Looking for options for movement. That's a cute ball. That's good vision. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Ruben Neves kept his eye on it, and he's there. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now it's Yamal. Hakimi. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Great vision. Now it's Mbappe. Played out to the left flank. Nicely weighted ball. Mbappe! And he's quick to get it clear again. Nice looking ball. Here comes the corner. Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And it's been taken short. And he thumps it clear. Montpellier have the chance to go the other way. Now this could be a chance. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Barcelona are looking to go forward now. He's a sharp little ball here, and he's found a way past. Great chance! Oh, denied brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
It's their second corner of the game. Yamal goes short. And now they can spring out of defence.
Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Can he finish? And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Barcelona have their third corner.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Hernandez. Hernandez was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Looking for the run. Great ball, and he shoots! And yes, it's there! That is how you do it! A goal to launch his new life, his new chapter. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And he has shown him a yellow card. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. More and more pressure on the ball here. And smartly reclaimed. Looking for a runner. And he shoots! Oh, the ball's run loose. In he goes again. A real chance and a real let-off.
Mbappe really reacted very quickly there, but couldn't quite find the finish he needed.
Ruben Neves. Yamal in acres of space out. And the shot! That's got him rattled. That's a throw. Well-timed, excellent interception. Lewandowski. No, that's been intercepted. Ruben Neves. It's a searching pass. It's Lewandowski! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, what has happened here? Yamal! And the first 45 minutes are up. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Some first-half thoughts?
Barcelona will be pretty happy with the way they've performed so far. They remain calm after going behind, and they were able to raise the intensity, get their equaliser. So this isn't bad at all.
So all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Barcelona are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
He'd have done well to reach that.
There they go, hunting again.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Valverde! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Valverde clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Yamal with the short one. And he's there to get it away. Valverde. And now a sudden chance to counter. Nicely shaped ball. No luck with that dink over the top. And that is as far as they're going to go. That has been cut short. Tries to pass it through. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Now that looks a decent ball. And he's in on goal! Big chance! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
And it's lofted through here. And he's quick to snatch it back. And there's green grass ahead of him. And the finish! Goal! Barcelona! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Le numéro 18.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Valverde, can he get it through? And this is Lewandowski. Pass is just off target. Ronaldo is onto it in a flash. And the pass is intercepted. Hakimi hurtling down that right flank. Oh, red, nice interception. Yamal. Aims beyond the defence.
Montpellier really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
It's gone for a throw-in. Yamal. Just about within shooting range. Just swings wide.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
Oh, easy pickings there. Lovely pass, but can he get there? There's the header! And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Rafael Leao. It's a promising position. Rafael Leao. 75 minutes played.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Batasagi gets a foot in here. Can he get on the end of this? He is through here. And this is Ronaldo. Chance for a shot! And that could come back to haunt them.
Oh, I think you could really feel his pain there. He was convinced he'd put his side level.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Bale coming on here as broadly expected.
Well, it's going to make for a frantic end, Peter. Let's hope he's got enough time to make the impact he wants.
Now, can they get him away? Bastoni. Hakimi. Hakimi is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass...
There's the shot! He should have put that one away.
Well, for me, he seems to be playing with a lot more zest now. He does look the most likely to grab that second goal cushion.
Oh, good take in a good area. Lewandowski unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Yamal.
Montpellier really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
I think we're just about done here.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Valverde. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Referee has just said play on. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Van Dijk. Out of play for a throw.
Changement pour Montpellier. Le numéro 7, le numéro 13, Kaka, le numéro 19. À leur place,
Intercepts the throw.
le
That's
numéro
well
23,
read.
le numéro 27, le numéro 17.
Bastoni. Oh, they can break here. That's that, the end. Barcelona have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback. Mbappe picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
Già.